Hey, for 3 3/4 day, I was about to do this for Micro Monday, but I was like, let's actually check how tall these things are, because I know that they said these are 7 centimeters, and it appears that it is. And in inches, that would be what, like 2.5, 2 and I'd say 3/4, 2 3/4 inches. So that one's that one. This is the bigger, so let me go to the next size, because I keep calling this 8 centimeters. Let's make sure for real, since they're all technically 1/18 scale, except I think this one just is too small to be considered 1/18. So line up his feet. Yep, he's just a hair over the 8 centimeters. So when I call him 8 centimeters, I'm going, is he really? I have a hard time understanding that. So in inches, that means that Microman here from the 1999 reboot series is 3 about 3.5 inches. Let's just say that. I know it's slightly smaller, like 3 1/4 or 1/3. So, all right. So we have this guy right here is considered a 3 3/4, and it is indeed 3 3/4. That would make him how many centimeters? Just short of 10 centimeters, so 9.5 centimeters. Shh. It's white kidding. Really? Okay, and then these guys, I keep thinking they're the same size as the other ones, but they're clearly not. They're slightly bigger. So we line up him. He is 11 centimeters high, which is on the larger side of the 1/18 scale. And if you put it this way, he's about 4 inches and, let's see, I'd say about 1/8, 4 1/8. So close enough to a 4-inch scale. So he's, and people come in all shapes and sizes, but from here to here, I think it's too broad of a leap unless, he's like, oompa loompa doopity doo. That's the only reason I can figure out that would fit in. But if you put him in the background, he looks like, hey, look, they're the same size. He's just way farther back. It's like the comedian that was saying, he saw these aliens, they were an inch tall. They were like, no, we're just really far away. I can't remember his name. He's a funny comedian. He talks like he's always stoned or something. Well, I just wanted to really quickly put that all the way for you guys. And if you want to see also that G.I. Joe that I do every week, I use him all the time. He's my use over and over again bag. For inches, he is just short of 4 inches tall. So 4 inches tall, just short of that. And that means he's probably 10 centimeters tall. Yeah, so 10 centimeters. I usually think of it in centimeters. And then, of course, the ones that I usually call it 3 3/4, they're really technically, the Fortnites are 10 centimeters tall, which puts them slightly over, but she has high heels on, sort of. So, So she is just slightly bigger than 4 inches. She's like 4 1/8, I would say, from one end to the other. So, I do call it 3 3/4 day because that's kind of the traditional, what we call 1/18 scale. Before we started, like when I was a kid, we just call it 3 3/4, but then we started getting into something called scales later on. So that's why sometimes I'll put it on at 3:34 or 3 45 minutes, or I may put my video on at 1 hour or 1 o'clock and 18 minutes. So I try to put them on all different things that kind of, I just love playing with themes and concepts. So thanks for sticking with me during this time, Anna. Please, let me know if there's anything else you want to know about this magnificent scale.